kundari dadhitta kundari dhitta kundari ta kundari kundari dadhitta kundari dhitta kundari ta kundari kundari dadhitta kundari dhitta kundari ta kundari tarigidum tarigidum dadhit tarigidum dadhit tarigidum 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 dadhit tarigidum dadhit tarigidum dadhit tarigidum dadhit tarigidum dadhit tarigidum tarigidum
ಆನಂದ ನಟನ ವಿನೋದ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ವಿದಲಿತ ವೇದ ನವ ವ್ಯಾಕರಣ ಸ್ವಭಾವ ಶಿವನಾರಾಯಣ ತೀರ್ಥ ದೇವ 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 ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಭವ ಭವ ಶರಣಂ ಭವತು ಸದಾ ತವ ಸ್ವರಣಂ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಭವ ಭವ ಶರಣಂ ಮಮ ಭವತು ಸದಾ ತವ ಸ್ವರಣಂ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಭವ ಭವ ಶರಣಂ ಭವ ಶರಣಂ ತವ ಸ್ಮರಣಂ. चित्रं वटतोर्मूले वृद्धा शिष्या गुरुर्युवा गुरोस्तु मौनं व्याख्यानम् शिष्यास्तु चिन्न संशया ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः.
Didi, that was an amazing performance. Now I would like to call your friends on the stage, Haritha and Navina, followed by Ben and Michelle.
Hi, my name is Haritha Arabindi,
And I'm Navina Karusala.
and we are here to say a few words about Shreya. I remember meeting her for the first time. She was wearing an extremely cheerful sunflower dress and simply walked up to my face and asked, "Do you want to play Mancala with me?" I said no. Not because of Shreya, but because I had no idea what in the world Mancala was. Despite that, surprisingly, from that day on, Shreya and I have become the best of friends. There are so many metaphors that I could use describing our 9-year friendship, but the one that most fits our relationship would be an old married couple. We spend time with each other, fight, then slowly come crawling back, swallowing our egos to apologize to one another. Shreya has literally become an entity in my life. She is a presence that is always there, supporting me, fighting with me, sitting on my couch eating ice cream with me, but especially loving me. We feel so comfortable with each other that she really is like my better half. And yes, I did say better. Shreya is a good person, even though sometimes she doesn't think so herself. Her ability to support someone and be there for a person in times of need is incredible. From putting up with my stupid late night phone calls begging her to console me about a test tomorrow, to basically building up my self-confidence in order to face those around me. Shreya has always been there by my side when I simply just needed her. I can never, ever, ever forget her for probably as long as I live, because she is just that much of an amazing and talented person.
Personally, the thing that strikes me most about my relationship with Shreya is that we became such good friends just in the past 8 months. We would sometimes say hi at school or something, but I only got to know her recently, and yet I can say now she is one of my closest friends. This fast friendship attains to Shreya's unreserved kindness. After dance class, when I would be waiting to go home, Shreya would never fail to ask, "Do you want to stop by at my house?" Another wonderful thing about Shreya is that she's very earnest in all that she does. When she compliments you, you know she means it. She's frank and unreserved, in a way that shows loyalty and trustworthiness. She takes the same attitude toward her work and relationships as well. She'll put her all into something, whether it's a school project or helping out a friend calm down about a literature essay the next day. That friend was usually me. Finally, what makes Shreya Shreya is her passion and general cheerfulness. Whenever she sings or dances or plays the piano, you can tell by the way her eyes light up that she truly... I know this quality will take Shreya far because her passion is what drives her to improve and achieve. Thank you for listening as we look forward to the rest of Shreya's wonderful program.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Burgett.
And I'm Michelle Story, and we're here to talk about Shreya.
As a good friend of Shreya's, I am very proud to see her accomplish so much. She has done so well both in high school and outside of school. I first met Shreya at Allstate in 8th grade, and ever since then I have not only been able to witness her passion for music, but also for dance and education. I'm so excited to see what Shreya accomplishes at Georgia Tech. I'm sure she'll do great things.
Shreya and I met 4 years ago in biology class, and each year we've grown closer and closer. I always knew Shreya as the fantastic singer who always would represent the alto section. She was never afraid to take charge, and this year I'm glad to say that we became the dynamic duo. Shreya and I have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly in one another. No matter what, Shreya is always there for me, and she always knows how to pick me up when I'm knocked down. We have gone through a lot together this year, and have definitely had our shares of ups and downs. But the thing that makes us unique is that no matter what, we always make it through and we always come out stronger. Many memories have been made throughout this past year, and I'm glad I can share experiences such as Allstate with Shreya and Ben. I'm definitely going to miss my best friend when I head off to college in less than 2 months, but I know she will just soar at Georgia Tech. The university is very lucky to have someone like Shreya, and no matter where we are in life, we will always stay sisters. Thanks.
The next item is Dasavataram Sabdam. A Sabdam is a traditional Kuchipudi item, usually in praise of a god or a king. The Sabdam Shreya will be performing today is in celebration of Vishnumurthi's 10 incarnations, hence the title Dasavataram. Now, I borrowed some words from the Hindu mythologist and pundit Dr. Devdutt Pattanaik in order to further explain what this item will be about. He says, every time Dharma is threatened, Vishnu mounts his eagle Garuda and comes to earth ready to do battle. Vishnu's descents from Vaikuntha to earth are his avatarams. And the form in each descent is different because the demands of the world each time are different. Whether he comes as Matsya, the fish, Kurma, the turtle, Varaha, the boar, Narasimha, the half-man, half-lion, Vamana, Parasurama, Rama, Balarama, Sugata Buddha, or Kalki. The different avatarams reinforce the Hindu belief that rules and regulations that maintain order are not static by nature. They are forged when the demands of desire clash with the quest for order. As man's understanding of the world changes, desires change, and so do concepts of order. Rules have to therefore consistently adapt themselves. Social stability must not be compromised, yet new ideas must be respected. Vishnu's descents are not just about re-establishing dharma and order, they are also about redefining them. This item is set to both the Kalyani and Mohana ragas, Misra Chapu Talam, and is choreographed by Master Garu Venkatachana Satyam.
वेदानुद्धरते वेदानुद्धरते जगन्निवहते भूगोलमुद्बिभ्रते दैत्यं धारयते बलिं चलयते क्षत्रक्षयं कुर्वते पौलस्यं जयते हलं कलयते कारुण्यमातन्विते म्लेच्छन् मूर्छयते दशाकृतिकृते कृष्णाय तुभ्यं नमः कृष्णाय तुभ्यं नमः
तद्गतिन्त तातदेनुत तद्धेनुत धाडधनं तजं तकिट तजं झं तकिट तजं तकिट गुं तकरे किकु तडिकु दिडिकु डिडिकु कुडिंकु कु तडिकु दिडिकु डिडिकु कु तद्धनं तदकुंदरि किन तकदद्धनं तदकुंदरि किन तकदकुंदरि किट तकुंदरि रितकिट
మత్సరమున మరియంబుదిలో మత్సరమున మరియంబుదిలో మత్సరమున మరియంబుదిలో మత్సరమున మరియంబుదిలో మత్సరమున మరియంబుదిలో మత్సరమున మరియంబుదిలో జొచ్చియున్న సోమకు అంబుది జొచ్చియున్న సోమకు దృంచియు విచ్చల విడి వేదముల జునకు విచ్చల విడి వేదముల జునకు ఇచ్చితివో మత్స్యవతారా వేదములిచ్చితివో మత్స్యవతారా పలుమరు నిను ప్రస్తుతి సేయగ పలుమరు నిను ప్రస్తుతి సేయగ చలగ సురలు జలది మదింపగ చలగ సురలు జలది మదింపగ చలగ సురలు జలది మదింపగ చలగ సురలు జలది మదింపగ కలిమి బలిమి గెలమి తొనొసగిన కలిమి బలిమి గెలమి తొనొసగిన కులగిరిధర కూర్మవతారా కులగిరిధర కూర్మవతారా సుర ప్రముఖ కదంబం పునరక్షింపంగ స్తంభంబున వెడలయో సభా స్తంభంబున వెడలయో దానవడింబకుగా చితివో నరసింహ దానవడింబకుగా చితివో నరసింహ పరసూచే నురు మాడితివో పరవీర
druta kita taga druta kita tadhim druta kita tadhim druta kita tadhim druta tadhim nim taditta tatta nim tadatta dim tatta dim tatta ditta taga taditta taga nam tadatta dim.
I would now like to invite, before inviting, let me introduce the chief guest of the evening, Dr. Srimati Seshu Sarmaji. Seshuji is an extremely versatile individual. She is not only an accomplished medical doctor, but she also has interest in music, dance, debate and writing. In her versatility, that allows her to keep an open mind and helps others daily. She loves to teach in the medical field and was even awarded the Best Teacher Award by the Morehouse School of Medicine. Aside from her medical achievements, she makes a continued effort to the School of Medicine and giving back to the Indian cultural community. So she is not only valuable to the Indian American Association, but is also an irreplaceable to the Hindu Temple of Atlanta at Riverdale. She is the chairperson of the Cultural Committee, Fundraiser Committee and Publications and the Public Relations Committee. One can only imagine what such a busy schedule can do to an individual. Still, she finds time to play veena that was taught to her at the age of 15. In fact, she is playing for us today for Shreya's Rangpravesam. Such a culturally aware and accomplished individual deserves a round of applause. Dearest Sesuji, it is our humble request if you would kindly come up to the stage and say a few words.
Thank you very much. Many of you have seen me here again and again. And many of you know about me. And what I enjoy the most is to be able to participate in these enriching exercises. For me, this is what really, really gives me the pleasure and gives me the strength that I need to do whatever I want to do. And this, the dance, the music, the art form, is what actually gives us. It actually gives the peace, it brings out the peace in us and the strength in us for us to do what we really want to accomplish. And I'm basically what I wanted to, when Nandita asked me to be the chief guest, I said, I've been there many times, please, would you mind asking someone else? She said, no, we want you to. So I thought about it. I said, what can I say? Because a lot has been said, much more eloquently than I could ever say. So then I said, maybe I can talk about my experience with Revati and all the Ranga Praveshans that she has done. So for those of you youngsters who are out there, this is what I wrote. What I did was I wrote an email to all the 15 girls so far who have had Ranga Pravesham, including Shreya's. I said, I wanted to know where they are professionally now and what kind of message would they like to give to those youngsters who are growing up, especially aspiring to be good dancers and also take up a profession in their lives. And this is what I heard, very interesting, and I wanted to read to you. Revati had 15 Ranga Praveshans. Today is the 15th.